Like that? Yeah? Good. Damn! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reggie B. Today I'm going to show you 7 advanced exercises to strengthen that core. So for those that don't have a strong core, I want you to build that up before doing these exercises in this video. But for those that do have a nice strong core, it's very important to stay stabilized throughout this entire routine. These are very advanced and dangerous exercises that you may get hurt if you don't have that stability. So we're going to jump right into the video. So you guys ready? Let's get it. So moving on to our first exercise is where I grab the baseball and then put a stick on top of it and balance as I go down and do some push-ups. Every exercise that I show you today contains nothing but core strength and core focus. So for those that are watching, it's like, yeah, but you're doing push-ups. Yeah, I'm working out chest, a little bit triceps and some shoulders, but my main focus, especially because I'm balancing on this ball, because any slight movement, the ball's going to get shot right under you. So for you to have that nice stabilized movement, you really have to have the mind-muscle connection. Keep that core nice and tight. And then you go nice and slow. You have to keep that tension on every part of your muscle, because if you take a little break, that's it. Your foundation is completely screwed and that ball is going to fall, and then that's it. The rep's over. You have to try again. So as I showed you with that first exercise, moving on to the second one is even harder, is because the ball's smaller. So I grabbed the golf ball and then I did the same exact movement, kept my core and my entire body nice and tight, and then you go down nice and slow. It's not about fast reps. It's about that mind-muscle connection from rep 1 all the way down to the next rep that you're really going to do, whether it's 10 or 20 or whatever the case may be. Because time and time again, I see too many people making the same mistake inside the gym by doing reps to do reps and doing exercise just to do exercises. That's literally pointless. The only way you're going to grow and make gains and build that muscle is by having that mind-muscle connection and having that tunnel vision on that muscle throughout every single set. The focus should be on the muscle, not just on the movement. When I was growing up, yeah, I had that problem because I just did exercises because that's the way I seen it was done. So if I'm doing the bench press, I'm just going to have the first starting position all the way at the top, and then I'm going to go to the second ending position by having the bar on my chest and then push back up. I wasn't really focused on my muscle, and that's why I was realizing that I wasn't growing, because I was just doing the movement just to do the movement. But that's not how you're supposed to go inside the gym. So moving to these next exercises comes into key to have that tunnel vision on that muscle, because for the fact that your feet are not touching the ground, it's very important to stay stabilized. And the only way to stay stabilized is having that core literally tight throughout every single rep that you do when you're doing these push-ups. Because if you don't, then that's when you're going to injure yourself, and we're not trying to injure ourselves. So it's very important to have that mind-muscle connection on every single muscle part throughout this entire routine. The main important thing when going inside the gym is pushing yourself to the limit over and over and over. It's like the same thing in life. For example, like let's say you're with a significant other. You guys, everything is all peaches and cream in the beginning because everything seems new. But for those that stay with the same thing, going to the same places, giving the same gifts, the fire burns out, and that's when people fall out of love and they split up. The same thing goes with the muscle. If you ain't changing up your routine and you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over, your body adapts to it, hits that plateau, and then you're not making gains anymore. So the importance is to keeping that fire burning by changing the routines. Usually I do every month, I'll change my routine. And once I hit a certain part where I feel like I've mastered an exercise, then that's when I up the reps, especially I'll up the exercises as you see me doing in this routine. I don't do this weekly. I just push myself to the limit sometimes and switch things up, because this literally will shock the muscle, and shocking the muscle makes gains. Why? Is because it keeps the body constantly guessing on what's going to happen next. When the body adapts to your next move or your next routine, that's when you hit those plateaus and it's not going to grow. So shocking that muscle over and over and over, your body has no time to react. So all of the reaction is going to be progress, progress, progress. Once you get it comfortable and it knows your next move, that's a checkmate right there. It's not going to move anymore. You're literally going to get counteract. Just like if you're going to a boxing ring and you throw a jab. The first combination, jab, jab, you'll probably hit the person, but keep doing the same thing over and over and over. They're going to catch on to the routine and start blocking, and then they're going to start counteracting you, and then that's it. You're over. Same thing goes inside the gym. The only way you're going to keep moving forward is by switching up the exercises and the intensity at the gym at all times. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my video. It's very important to have a strong core. The core is the foundation of the body. That's going to help you when you're doing your squats, your bench press, your shoulder press. If you don't have a strong foundation and core, everything else is going to lag. It's like going into boxing. You can have an iron chin, but if you have a weak core, you get chopped down. So it's very important to build that core up, have that core nice and strong so you can execute the workouts that you do in the gym. So remember, hit that notification button so you know my next video comes out. It's your boy Reggie B. Like my video, subscribe to my video so your boy can be back. And if you do that, I'll be